Hai, Assalamualaikum and Salam Sejahtera. My name is Farah Izani binti Ibrahim from the Faculty of Communication and Media Studies Bachelor in Interpersonal Communication. I'm presenting a case study on industrial relation from the subject Industrial Relations, Regulations and Cybersecurity, INC500. The case I will be presenting is an analysis on Kesatuan Kebangsaan Pekerja-Pekerja, syarikat-syarikat pembuat keluaran getah against Comfort Rubber Glove Industri Sendirian Berhad, which decided in 2025 by the Industrial Court of Malaysia. This case involved a dispute over the 8 collective agreement between union representing rubber product workers and Comfort Rubber Glove Industries. Negotiations broke down when the company attempted to change many long-standing terms. Because conciliation failed, the minister referred the matter to the Industrial Court under Section 26(2) of the Industrial Relations Act. Next, I will jump to the facts of the case, which is the union submitted proposals for the 8 collective agreement on 1st March 2023. 5 negotiation sessions were held, during which both parties had reached agreement on all articles, except Article 16, Public Holidays, and Article 25 on bonus. On 29 August 2023, the company provided the union with a full draft of agreed terms. However, it subsequently attempted to reopen discussions and sought to revise various articles, including terms that have been constantly maintained across prior agreements. Due to the failure to conclude the collective agreement and the company's attempt to roll back to the previously accepted benefits, the union referred the disputes to the Director General of Industrial Relations under Section 18 IRA. Conciliation attempts were unsuccessful, resulting in a ministerial reference under the Section 26(2). And the company had brought one witness to the hearing, whereas the union brought none witness during the hearing. Now I will move on to the issues that the Industrial Court had to decide on this case. These are the issues that represent the main areas where the union and the company could not agree on during their negotiations for the collective agreements. So these are the 5 main issues before the court, included the duration of the collective agreement should last, which is either 3 years or 5 years, whether foreign workers should be covered by the collective agreements, whether the union check-off system should remain, working hours, overtime limits, and the rest day obligations, public holiday changes, leave entitlements such as paternity leave, annual leave, medical benefits, and sick leave. Then the last one is promotion, probation, and bonus provisions. Moving on to the court decisions of the issues that brought up, the court delivered a mixed award. First, the court ruled that the collective agreement should follow the national standard of 3 years and not 5 years. The court also decided that foreign workers must be included, rejecting the company's attempt to exclude them. On the check-off issue, the court held it had no jurisdiction, so the check-off article was deleted. For working hours and overtime, the court had agreed that the company stating that break time does not count as working hours and that the 16-hour work clause must be removed from the legal compliance. And the decisions for public holidays were adjusted, which Deepavali was reduced to 1 day and Awal Muharram was added. Leave provisions were also modified. Paternity leave became 7 consecutive days, annual leave carry forward was kept, and medical sheet requirements were deleted. Finally, the bonus article were deleted entirely as requested by the union. Moving on to the analysis and critique by the court, the court reasoning demonstrates a strong commitment to statutory compliance, particularly in areas concerning working hours, rest days, and leave entitlements. The prioritization of legal consistency ensures clarity in industrial relations and prevents deviations that may lead to future disputes. The decisions to include foreign workers under the collective agreement is commendable, reflecting Malaysia's obligations under international labor standards and the constitutional guarantee of quality before the law. This reinforces non-discrimination as the foundational principle of collective bargaining. However, several critiques arise, which firstly, union lack of witness testimony weakened its position significantly. The company's evidence went unchallenged, which likely contributed to the court accepting most of its proposals. Secondly, a rollback of several long-standing benefits, such as annual leave flexibility and compassionate leave clauses, may disadvantage employees and shift the balance of power in favor of the employer. And last but not least, the conclusions. This case shows the importance of strong representations in industrial disputes. It also highlights how the industrial court tries to balance employee rights, employer financial concerns, and statutory requirements. The decision both preserve key collective bargaining principles and allow significant operational changes. And that is all from me. Thank you. Bye-bye.